So, first of all, how have the players reacted this week following a disappointing performance last weekend?
Oh, we've went through it and we know it wasn't good enough. So certainly individually and collectively as a group, we weren't good enough on the weekend, and we need to be better this week, which I'm sure we will, because I thought even with the bodies that we had missing, that we didn't start the game well, and that was the most disappointing part. So that's what we spoke about, and we know we've got to be better at that, regardless of injuries and all them different things. The first half wasn't acceptable, and we will be better this week, because I thought we let ourselves down individually, and all them travel and support, we didn't do them justice, so we owe them something this week. So we'll turn that around for sure.
Yeah, you've obviously named the 21-man squad today. Is it looking likely that we'll have a few more bodies available compared to last week?
Yeah, we'll have some players back. I think the ones that are in the squad will all be in contention, which is a plus, because they'll come in and boost the side. So we're not far away from having most of our bodies that are available, apart from our long-term injuries. So yeah, we're a lot healthier than we were last week, but still we're going to have to perform, because we're coming up against a side that are going to be desperate. I think it's their last chance to keep themselves in the division, so they're going to be up for it.
Yeah. Obviously, Oldham visit this weekend. What kind of a test are you expecting from them as a team?
Like I just said, they'll be desperate. It's their, they're trying to stay in the championship, so they're going to come. This is their last chance, so we're going to expect that they'll come ready to play. And I think their results of last month, even though they haven't picked up many wins in that, they've been better. Their performances have been better. So, and they'll look at us and think, this is a chance to turn around. So we'll be ready for what they're bringing, and we're going to have to be good, because, like I say, they're a desperate team looking to stay in the division. So that brings its own challenges.
Yeah. Which areas specifically do you expect your team to improve on this weekend?
We've got to be more desperate as well. We've got to show more fight, certainly from the start. We didn't do that on the weekend. I thought we played the game at half pace from the start, so we need to come out 100 mile an hour and put everything into it, not dip our toe in. We've got to jump straight in there. So I would expect us to come out the blocks very, very fast and fiery.
Yeah, you mentioned the fans before as well. Obviously, how important is it to repay the fans after last week?
Yeah, well, we let them down. There's no hiding from that fact. They travel a long way. It's a 3-hour trip. It's a long day, and we didn't put a performance in for them, so we let them down massively. The group, we all did. So we owe them a performance, and we owe them to, like I say, to not go through a game half pace and to rip in from the start, because they're turning up, spending their money, travelling us around, watching us play. The least we can do is put everything into it, and I'm sure we will this week, because we owe them that for sure.
Yeah. Some brighter news this week has been the announcement of Adam Lawton's new contract yesterday. How much of a boost is that going forward to your team?
Yeah, it's good. It's another key part for the squad moving forward for next season. I've known him for a long time now, Adam, and he loves playing for the club, and it is good news, because we want to build a squad that's competitive next year, and keeping our key personnel that we think we've got here is adds to that. So he's one of them. He loves his club, and I thought he's been good for us in parts, and then he's got stuff to work on. He's still relatively young, so there's plenty to give. But I'm really happy that he's extended his deal and he's here for another 2 years.